Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Independent Brokerage. My name is Howard Flash and I am the broker and owner of Roundtable Realty.
And I'm Erin Salem, Marketing Director for Roundtable Realty. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend?
I did. I had a great weekend.
What'd you do?
Oh, just relaxing, sort of. You know, lots of laundry, had a pool day.
Oh.
Also binged Queer Eye for the Straight Guy on Netflix.
Okay, that's good. I had a cancellation for my only appointment on Sunday.
Oh.
So on Saturday, I decided I'm going to take Aiden and one of his friends to Universal Studios.
Whoa, cool dad alert.
Yeah, but we went and it was great. We had a great time. I learned a trick.
What?
I don't want to tell everybody, but I'm going to. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Okay. There's
are-
only 8 people.
Right, so don't tell anyone. If it's just us 8, we're good.
Okay.
Single rider line.
Yeah, you didn't know about that. That's
What?
darling. You're a Florida resident. You didn't know about the single rider line?
No.
There's no other way to do it.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So we all just file into the single rider line, get almost all the way up to the front,
Right.
pack in. We
Yeah.
get off around the same time.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So normally when I go to Universal or any theme park, I get like 3 or 4 rides in, right? Because you're just waiting 2 hours. For a ride.
Right.
We got in 11 or 12 rides.
That's spectacular.
Yeah, it was a good time.
How fun.
It was a great time.
Good for you guys.
Yeah, the kids were great.
Way more fun than my Queer Eye binge.
Yeah, not good. We finished Stranger Things.
Oh, you like that?
I got to tell you, at the end of the 3rd season, I was like, man, can I fast forward? It's just over and over, the same thing, over and over.
Take a note, Queer Eye.
Nope.
Take a note, Stranger Things.
Yes. You lost me, which is not that big a deal. But, so I want to talk about something that's happening right now.
Let's
current
do
events.
it. Okay, ready.
I do not expect a lot of people to watch the news because who wants to torture themselves and watch the news?
Yeah.
But if they dabble in the news or just hear a headline or something, and you hear something bad like trade war.
Oh.
Did you know where? Yeah, you didn't
Sounds
even know.
very scary.
I love living in your world. She didn't even know. Trade war.
No idea.
There's a trade war going on, potentially.
So I'm going to be honest and tell you that the visual of that in my mind is probably not what it is.
No, it's not like people shooting like Amazon boxes at each other.
Okay,
That's
what
not
is it?
is. So basically, there's free trade on one end of the spectrum where there's basically no borders. Anybody can go anywhere, sell whatever. Workers can come from wherever. And then there's the opposite side of the spectrum, protectionism, where you buy American, only Americans make it, everything stays in your country.
Okay.
And so in the middle of that are tariffs and rules that apply to different countries and how they ship their goods. And
Yes.
tariffs are like a tax.
Following so far.
And that tax, no matter what you hear, is passed on to the consumer, as all taxes are when they're passed. Whenever a tax is put on a business,
Sure.
the
It's
tax
passed on to the
eventually
person.
goes in the price.
Got it.
So no matter what you hear, taxes get paid by the consumer. So that's usually a bad thing for economies in a vacuum. There are other things that affect it, but so we're in a little bit of a trade war, or we're arguing about
With someone in particular?
with China.
China.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we just announced that we're going to slap them with some tariffs. We're going to and slap them right across the face with some
Also a
tariffs.
good visual, yes.
And so in exchange for that, the economy forecast, we talked a few episodes back that we kind of forecast out the economy. Maybe we're going to slow down because of this. So interest rates, which are usually reflected in the 10-year bond yield, are dropping like a rock.
Again.
Oh my. We are seeing rates, 10-year bond note rates almost as low as during the Great Recession.
How low are they?
Like 1.75 on a 10-year.
No.
Yeah. So I'll bet on an FHA loan or a VA loan, you could be looking at an interest rate today of 3.25%, maybe 3.
Wow.
Today. So if you want to refinance, today would be a good day to do that. If you're looking to buy a home, which is what I'm going to talk about next.
Holy Toledo.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So what I want to talk about next, segue, is new construction.
Ugh.
Listen.
Let me tell you why I make that sound
please.
face.
Because you hear everyone complaining about it.
Everyone's complaining about it because nothing's getting done in a timely manner, nor in the way it was told that it was going to be done, nor is there communication surrounding anything that's happening in new construction, and there's too darn much of it.
And the quality is crap.
Garbaggio, which is Italian for garbage.
Yes, I kind of figured that. I don't even speak Italian, but I was able to get that.
It's the accent.
Yeah. So it's just the quality is not there.
Yeah.
It's really rough, and the pricing is through the roof.
Yeah.
Right? And so you would expect that you're going to get this home moving ready when you do your final walkthrough, and that's just not the case. We're seeing really, really bad product at the end, and it is the way it is. But I'll tell you what, though. Interest rates are so low that might be a bullet you got to bite, because you can get a great new construction home at an incredibly low monthly payment.
Right.
And if they're giving you the home you want on the lot you want, with the colors you want and the upgrades you want, and a payment you can afford in an area like Northwest St. Johns County with amazing schools, it might be something that you ought to consider. But boy, you better have a realtor with you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Ugh.
That was something that I didn't know about when I first started here, because my job really was to show up and make things look pretty. But I didn't realize that if you don't have a realtor walking you through the process of new construction, you probably don't know all of the steps and the phases and the opportunities you have to make commentary and changes and share your feedback. Not to mention just having somebody on your side to help you negotiate.
Well, you try. I mean, at the end of the day, we really, really hope that our builder partners will listen to us.
Sure.
When our clients are raising red flags, when we're shooting up flares that there's problems, we hope that they do listen to us. But I got to tell you, it's a tough situation right now, because there are so many communities, and they're all selling. And they're all building like hotcakes.
Yeah.
There are times where the builders push back even against us and what we're asking them to do. You know, with the water heaters. Remember the gas water heater situation? Mm-hmm. There was a builder in town that was not installing the water heaters per code or per manufacturer's guideline, and we had to fight. For a month?
Well, and it's really difficult when you feel like there's no recourse. You know, there's no like president of the new home builders that you can go to and say, hey, this guy's not doing his job, and get an immediate reaction. There's steps.
You just have to document so you can show, hey, we're not just causing a problem the day before closing. We've been saying this stuff for 3 months, just no one's been listening.
And that's one of the reasons you have a realtor.
Well, yeah, and I'll tell you what's also another part of this team that's really, really important. I think one of the big problems we have had last week and the previous 2 months on one particular home is the superintendent didn't do a great job. He just wasn't a good superintendent.
Right.
And so you end up going above his head, and no one can believe these things are occurring, but it's a poor superintendent.
Right.
And the superintendent, I mean, maybe the superintendent was saying all the right things at the office when he would go in.
Maybe he was overwhelmed. Maybe he was new.
Yep.
There's a million things that it could be. But with new construction booming the way that it is, I sincerely doubt that anyone above him had time to micromanage what he was doing. And so things got missed.
Yeah. So what's your favorite hamburger? I want to talk about food, and then we'll sign off and let these people go back to work.
In-N-Out burger, which is mostly a West Coast burger. You asked me you didn't say what's my
locally. North Florida, what's your favorite hamburger?
Five Guys.
Okay, yes. We did Postmates. I'm a Postmates
You're
fan.
A fan
when
of
they
Postmates.
When they show up, not like that one time
with the pizza.
With the guy, where we met the guy in front of the pizza joint. Here's your pizza. Yeah, you're not getting much of a tip when I meet you in front of Carmine's with the pizza, and I can't even go. We couldn't even eat inside the restaurant because we just sit on the patio in 65-degree weather.
So that was a bad example, but I'm assuming this was a good
fine.
example.
Yes,
okay.
But we did Five Guys goes well with Postmates. It tastes just as good at your house as at
that's
at
nice.
the joint.
Yeah, I do find that when I take Five Guys home, it's just as delicious.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah, that's funny. We had the same burger aside from In-N-Out.
I wonder if there's a competition. Should we try a different hamburger?
I'm in to try
Yeah,
a different hamburger.
where is the best hamburger? Let us know.
I will tell you, the Loop has an
They
amazing
do.
hamburger
That's
too.
true.
Yeah,
That is true. That's true. I do like the. What do you guys think? All 8. Let us know.
I'd love to know your favorite hamburger.
Because we'll go try it. We will absolutely go eat it.
Field trip. That would be great. I would love that.
I don't know that we could do this. We've got so many parts: the lighting, the boom mic operator.
Hey,
We've
Phil.
got craft services over here.
Thanks, Michaela.
I mean, this is such a
I just made up
setup
names.
here.
There's nobody else here.
Yeah.
It's just us. We should definitely do a field trip one time and taste test hamburgers.
All right.
Okay.
We'll see you next week, you guys. Have a good one.
See you soon.